Latia Resource Center Limited, a large farm lying on a 60-acre land at Isinya in Kajiado County. It is a social enterprise in agriculture that was established to enhance capacity building in food production. It provides training and business support to farmers, pastoralists, and agribusinessmen with the aim of modernizing agriculture and improvement of food security in Africa.
Latia is a social enterprise. We are a practical training center, and our key business is training farmers as well as providing business support services. We run programs targeting small and medium enterprise, commercially minded farmers, what we call the missing middle. These farmers are not too large to attract attention of governments and banks and all, and not too small to be supported by NGOs. Nevertheless, they still look for services, so they come to Latia, either looking for training or looking for advice or looking for linkages to markets as well as access to finance. We have two programs. One program is training of youth who want to become farm operators, what typically people call farm managers. These are people who graduate from high school, from universities, from colleges, and they want to have a career in farming. So they come here, and for 6 months they live with us, they work with us, and we train them practically to run farms.
The term Latia is a Maasai word meaning good neighbor. The founders established the company Latia in 2007 with a primary focus to offer practical training to youth, small and medium commercial farmers, as well as pastoralists. It has been the case ever since. The anchor program is the agriculture apprenticeship program, mainly for the youth practitioners in agriculture. We mold them to become farm operators. Secondly, we are open to telephone farmers, basically part-time landowners and mostly absentee farmers who can either be incubated here at Latia on farm here at Latia, or they can receive business support services in terms of consultancy on their farm.
Latia Agri-Premiership Institute manages agriculture apprenticeship programs to young aspiring farmers covering nursery operations, horticulture production, enterprise planning and marketing, IT application in agriculture, communication skills, life skills, healthy and safety in farm operations. The institute is registered under Technical and Vocational Education and Training Authority, TVETA, which is equipped with a science and a computer laboratory, library, and lecturer halls. Other trainings offered are short farm visits or short courses covering farming operations in horticulture and livestock keeping.
We are starting a very interesting project called the Incubator Farm, where those of our trainees who want to set up their own businesses will be allocated farms within Latia, 1 to 2 acre farms, and they will be supported with all the inputs, markets, as well as finance, and they will be incubated for 2 to 3 years, upon which they will graduate. But this time they graduate not with a certificate, but with actually an ongoing business, because they will have started the business in Latia. This program will remove the barriers to entry. The biggest challenge with a new farmer is getting good land, getting access to finance, and getting even expertise. So once you are incubated in Latia, you get all of that under one roof.
Latia Incubation Center comprises of livestock unit, greenhouses, propagation unit, value addition unit, and farm incubation center. The center provides a demonstration platform for agricultural training, enterprise development, and commercial production. It builds the capacity of agripreneurs through incubation, where they set up their enterprises at Latia Farm and guided through the production and sale processes.
At Latia Agri-Premiership Institute, we offer agri-premiership course to youth. The qualification for the youth is only that they have done Form 4 certificate. We don't check the grades. What we mainly train our youth is on the skills. The training covers 70% practicals in the field and 30% theory. The cost is 100,000, which can be paid once or in 4 installments. We have two programs in a year. The first covers, the one covers from January to June and July to December. And all youths are welcome to get skill from us. The difference between Latia Agri-Premiership Institute and any other institute, most of them they offer theory courses, but most of us we build agripreneurs who can go out there, they perform the tasks that have been trained at Latia.
As the upcoming farm managers, they have to know how to use the modern facilities. And again, as the farm managers, they need to keep records and they need to have their records updated. So that's why we train them on ICT issues. Again, things like farm plan, farm layout, farm history, they need to be captured in a good way that they can be presented to somebody. If somebody wants to follow the farm history, you should not find it very difficult to trace whatever was done on which block.
Here in Latia, we are learning about agribusiness, and this will help me. I'll really benefit from it, because after all, I'll come up and become a farm manager somewhere, or I'll be able to run my farm myself. So I'm gaining more skills and knowledge in agriculture, in farming, in modern ways.
We offer practical training, and this involves horticulture, vegetable and fruit production, as well as the livestock unit. We expose farmers and these young people who aspire to be entrepreneurs to the farm, the real farm operations of day to day, and we also enhance their skills in operating a business, operating a farm in form of a business.
Once we train them, once they graduate after 6 months, we do job placements. So we are able to link them with potential employers, and we also support those who want to go into their own farming.
The Incubation Center is open for visits and training by farmers, pastoralists, and agribusiness in Africa. This mixed model farm is purposefully for training enterprise development and commercial production. The division, through entrepreneurship with stakeholders, showcases novel technologies in agricultural industry to farmers. It currently hosts and coordinates Growing Solutions Kenya (GSK) demonstration project for vegetable greenhouses.
We are demonstrating the production of vegetables for the African countries, but using the Dutch technology. It's an idea that was rolled out by the Netherlands Embassy, bringing together a consortium of 12 partners who each have expertise on various aspects. We have those who are well experienced in building or construction of greenhouses, management of technologies such as climates and then fertigation. We have those who are experienced in pest and disease management, the biological way, and we also have those who are doing the chemical aspects. 3 versions of the greenhouse. We have the basic one, where the temperatures, soil, water management is more of the local way of performance. And then we have the one that is halfway automated, water being irrigated, fertilizer applied through irrigation, but planting, soil being used as the ordinary Kenyan way of propagation. The climate is managed through the computerized system, where it's monitored and adjustments done where necessary. The last greenhouse, where we have the full automation system, the media being used is hydroponic, a mix of pumice and cocopeat in the ratio of 1:1. And then the climate is totally automated. The humidity, the temperature, the sunshine, the radiation, total radiation being received per day as required by the tomato plant. Actually, the greenhouse production is a good idea for farmers to adopt. One, they'll be able to time their markets, the production to suit their market demand and get better returns per their production, as opposed to when the time when everybody else will be in production and will have biggest challenges for marketing. For the greenhouse, you are able to screen out the insects and diseases if you pay attention to the IPM systems as well as the hygiene required by the greenhouse environment.
Katika shamba letu la Latia hapa tuna mifugo mbalimbali, tukianza na ng'ombe wa maziwa, tuna mbuzi wa maziwa, punda, bata na sungura. Kadhalika tuna hadi nguruwe.
Latia Agribusiness Solutions is involved in project coordination for the Agricultural Entrepreneurship Incubation Project, that is, the Telephone Farmers. Business support services build the capacity of agripreneurs, enabling them to conceptualize their agribusiness ideas, design profitable and bankable farm enterprise projects, and successfully implement them.
Hapa huwa tunatumia zile products ambazo tumepata katika hii shamba yetu, ikiwemo kama ukiangalia hapa utapata kuna Asian, kuna zile fresh, kuna capsicum, we have tomatoes, we have eggs. So kazi yetu we try as much as possible to use or to utilize what we farm here, so that we can try to reduce the cost and also to teach our agripreneurs about the value addition in our farm.
For over 8 years, Latia Resource Center has worked hard to ensure that you as a farmer or an agribusiness person are a part of Kenya's success in the agricultural economy. This center has laid a great platform to all those involved by giving them ideas and techniques of how to run and gain from agribusiness.
Latia, we are open throughout the week. We are available Monday to Friday, Saturday, and farmers are welcome at any time of the day. You'll come in, we'll charge you for open field visits, we'll charge you 500 shillings. For greenhouse visits, we'll charge you 500 shillings. And then we also have a livestock unit where we'll also charge you 500. So in a day, a full-time day at Latia, we'll charge you 1,500 shillings, and you'll have a chance to enjoy and learn with us what actually happens in the greenhouse, what are the ideas that you could adopt, what are the things that you usually do wrong that you could correct, to just make you a farmer better your production as well as your ideas in the production.
We also do services for companies, especially companies that do export, companies that do food processing, companies that need to work with a large groups of farmers. So we go there and provide services of mobilizing farmers, training farmers, and training staff. So this is services that we do to agribusiness.
So when you come to Latia, we will train you on how to use your software, accounting software, how to apply it in your farming setup, and how you can capture all your expenses and all your costs and be able to come up with a profit and a loss account, the income statements. You need your cash flow statements, and also the budget, that is the planning of the whole year and the years to come.
It is a practical training. They get practice. The nearby farmers can learn so many things. I've seen dairy farming ni inafanya vizuri. na pia their farming it's good, wana advance. I encourage farmers around wakuje wa train because they have the best training.
And again, maybe the number of street boys that are in the streets, if we can incorporate into this system, the nation will be leading to a hunger-free nation in the coming years through Latia.
With all these packages designed to meet your needs as an entrepreneur, a farming enthusiast, or a developing agency wanting to venture into agricultural industry, Latia will help you turn your dreams into reality, because at Latia Resource Center, we build agripreneurs.